Happy Easter, everybody, from me to you. That's right, Rebel Racer saying Happy Easter, everybody. So, ever do a video? And I am. Hope everybody's having a good time. You're with your family, you're having meals, you're hoping to be with friends, you're being with pets, whatever you might have. Also, I hope that you're belly full and sleep, This holiday only comes around once a year. If you got I don't know, got got kid at hearts, hope you do an egg hunt. That's always fun. Don't let the kids eat too much candy. Don't want them getting sick. Yeah, Easter's a fun time of year, except I think really, with the way life is, people have forgotten what it actually means. But that's life. Because we all know what it means. It's the resurrection of Christ himself. Now, if you're not a Christian, or you're not a big Bible thumper or whatnot, you probably don't know that I myself am a Christian, so I believe in that. And I figure since, it's technically not Christmas, but people still get presents on Easter, I figure I'd give you a present. Now, looking through some old videos, I always promise to tell the story of how I got into the greaser subculture. So, as my Easter present to you guys, I'm going to tell you how they got started. Growing up, I was always interested in like the old music, like the 80s rock, the 50s rock, the 60s rock. And really just going through the day. And like I seen pictures of Elvis, and I'd heard Rock Around the Clock and watched Happy Days, and was very influenced by with Fonzie's cool attitude and that kind of thing. So I guess in a way I always looked, and I saw Grease, with Daniel Grease sliding in, the leather jacket. I liked all that shit. But as a child, things only hold your interest for so long, and then you're like, there's something else new comes along, like a new ghost story about a haunted place or whatnot, or your friends, or so you just kind of let it go. But I guess in a way I did have the style back then. I like wearing jeans and cowboy boots, and I used to like to tuck my pants into my cowboy boots because I had short socks and I didn't like the cowboy boot rubbing on my leg because that leather can rub away skin. So but I always had the boots, the jeans, the t-shirt. Back then I never tucked my shirts in unless I was going to school or something. And my hairstyle was just your typical comb over, no pomade, none of that. I used a lot of mousse. It wasn't until I got moved to Texas from Washington State, where I've been living, that I had actually seen others who were like me. But I will admit that sometimes we didn't dress like that all the time. Sometimes we'd actually dress modern way. And I think the reason for that being, you might say, well, then you guys were posers. We weren't posers. We were young teenagers, preteen teenagers, scared of not being accepted. So sometimes we wear baggy clothes, baggy shirts, try to fit in. And then we would, come to soon find out that, hey, this isn't us, and we go back to it. But I mean, we switched off and on so often, you know, there was actually a point when we were all in the 11th grade that we decided that this was over, man. We hung up our jackets and stepped into the modern way. That lasted, I think, about a week. And we hated it. So, finding some people who were like me is how it was. And it wasn't really till after high school, honestly, that I went for a full out. I started learning about, wild root cream oil and pomades and, learning that, this is not just a dress, this is a lifestyle. I mean, I kind of feel I knew that coming up. And, from my experiences, it's great to be able to talk about this kind of thing and, give some insight into the culture. Because what I've been through and my experiences could benefit you as well. So, like I say, it wasn't really till after high school that I got into it. For a while, I lived kind of modernized, trying to be like everybody else. It wasn't until I was probably early 20s. I'm 28 now, I'll be 29. It was my early 20s, probably 22, maybe 23, that I kind of started getting back into it, And my mom and dad, they thought it was a phase. They grow out, and after a while, it did. And then when I was on a trip with my mom, I got back into it again. And it was after that, after getting back, that I said, all right, I know what subculture I am. I know what I am. I know what I want to be. And I've been this way ever since. And I wouldn't change it. You couldn't get me to change. Because this is what I am. Now, this is sort of a condensed version. Later on, I'll do another video and I'll give you the full version. I'll explain things. I'll get, and whatnot. Also, now having been obliged by more information, I will be doing a Thursday Thought video on my channel. The Thursday Thoughts, my newest one, Brandon Miller's Thursday Thoughts, about the Batman. Why I think the choices of the cast are bad and who should have been cast and whatnot. There you go. That's my Easter present to you guys. My condensed version about being a gracer. Alright. So, stay safe. And be good. And happy Easter. Stay crazy cats. Stay sexy chicks. Be cool. Keep it rockabilly. It's Rebel Racer. Over and out.